Hi, y'all. How you
Hello.
doing? We're recording late tonight.
Yes.
A lot of things on our mind. We had a very exciting day, and our anniversary is Sunday.
2 days.
I am excited. I'm happy. I am thrilled. I am looking forward to it. I'm anxious.
A
I'm
lot of
impatient.
emotions.
I have a lot of emotions. How you
Yes.
like my jacket, man? Look, this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Sparkly.
this is real cool. Look, hey,
Mm.
look at that. It's nice, ain't it?
Yeah. What kind of jacket is it?
Man,
Oh, look, you got on the hood too.
let me see. Look. Wow. I bet you ain't gonna find this in the store. It's a special order. Look.
You gonna zip it all the way up?
Ha, 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 ha. Ooh, ooh.
Okay. Oh, take that thing down.
Ha, ha. Anyway, y'all, I'm just cutting the food. Cutting the food.
Oh yes.
But y'all see, rocking the Supreme hat and everything, custom. Anyway, y'all, we love y'all, man. We appreciate all y'all support and everything. Me and this beautiful woman next to me, God, we gonna continue bringing it to y'all.
Right.
Uncensored,
Real and raw.
real and raw. You like it, fine. You don't, fine. Not changing nothing. If one person stop watching our channel, 10 more start.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that to be cocky or arrogant. I just know
Or
what we
rude.
bring to the table. I
Right.
know we help people, and it is what it is.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna start by saying, from everybody who's been with us from day one with this whole real and raw journey, like I said, this is 14, 15 years in the making.
Right.
You haven't seen nothing yet because I get the feeling I'm gonna be making an announcement soon that gonna really
Shake
gonna
some things
shake
up.
some things up, and people gonna be extremely excited, and some people gonna be like, "Whoa, I want
Right.
to definitely be a part of that."
Right.
And I mean, sky's the limit.
Then you would have some.
Gonna be like, you know what? No, I don't know about that day. That day. Okay. Well, you keep thinking and keep trying to follow and give me advice.
In that day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say, at the end of the day, God is love, and
Yes.
love is God. And if you appreciate, people will participate.
Yes.
You appreciate people, they'll participate. You can ask them during their anything.
Right.
You can ask them to run a mile, they'll run two. You know, so at the end of the day, it's all about having common sense
Right.
and you know, have a heart for the people and
Right.
not be selfish at the same time. Understand that your gift come from God, and that's what it is.
Exactly. And by you appreciate them, the reason why they want to participate, you give them a sense of obligation.
Right.
So they feel like they're obligated to fulfill what you're asking because you make them feel wanted. You make them feel appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say about
I
that.
agree 100%. And we're not gonna hold y'all long. Tonight is that I just feel like this is the season for grace and for favor. The worst
It
in your
is.
life is over, and the best is
yet
still
to
yet
come.
to come. Um, a lot of you guys have to step out on faith.
Just have to do it.
You just got to do it. You cannot continue to ask people for advice. You just got to step out and just do it. You know, a lot of people talk about what they could have, should have, would have done 15, 20 years ago, and at the same time, nowadays, in the same spot, if not worse than what it was
Right.
when they figured they should have, could have, would have.
Right.
You know, and I always say, you know, if you plan today and always, you know, have a plan of action and know exactly what your next move gonna be.
Right.
Before you get to that point or whatever decision you have to make, then you might have to go to a plan B.
Right. Because there's always some things that's going to come that, try to get thrown in your direction, but you just have to have a plan B or plan C or whatever it is to maneuver around it so you can keep going.
Right.
The plan is to not stop and just keep it moving.
I agree with that 120%. It's just like I said, I have so much to talk about, and when the announcement is ready, based on what I feel like, once I get the green light from the man upstairs. And I ain't talking about my son's room.
No.
I'm talking about the big man, the one who sit up high and look down low. Then that's when I'll say what he would have me to say. In the meantime, in between time, we love y'all. Of course, let's talk about some finance a little bit. Because that's my major right there.
Yes, it is.
We already talked about saving, having an emergency plan. We're talking about what do you do now when you get unexpected money or money that happens. We used to call it a windfall.
Right.
Let's just say a settlement. Let's just say somebody give you a gift, an offering, an inheritance, a bonus from work. Yes.
Right. Incentive
yeah.
It's extra.
Or a tax refund. It can be a lot of different things actually.
Or it could just be a gift.
Right. Or it could be just a loan.
Right.
You know, you could have got approved for this super high limit credit card or loan or whatever.
Or you
could have worked and worked your way.
Yeah.
You know, using your own money.
If you own a home, you could have refinanced. You could have anything.
There's a lot of ways. Cash out refinancing. Right. When you talk about stuff like that.
Anything could have.
Yeah. Or they could have been saving a long time.
Right. Could have progressed this windfall.
Right.
However, now you have it.
Yeah. Now you got it. So now what to do? Okay, I'm going to break it down in 3 different levels. And I'm going to tell you, once you get to a certain level of whatever the number is, I know already. Mm-hmm. And then I can say, this is how you move. This is the gym for today for the Realians.
Yes.
$5,000. If that's all you had, what would you do?
What would I do?
Mm-hmm. Let's assume that you didn't have anything else. $5,000. What would you do?
And all my expenses are paid. I need to know the picture of it exactly.
Let's assume you have a mortgage or rent. You have some student loans. Most people got student loans, or some type of child support or spousal support or something that gonna garnish your wages. Let's just assume your expenses is, I always say $2,000 a month.
Okay.
Let's say your expenses are $2,000 a month.
I would pay
$5,000. God bless you with right now. What would you do?
I would pay.
How would you do? And not speaking as Trina.
Right. Speaking as just an individual.
As an individual who, if $5,000, that's what you're at.
I would pay all my expenses up at least 1 month. Mm-hmm. So that's $2,000 already gone.
Oh, okay.
I would put $2,000. No, I got $5,000. I have $3,000 left. So I would put myself $2,500. I would put away. Yeah.
So you're gonna save $2,500 after you pay your bills. You ain't gonna use nothing for yourself.
No. I still got an extra $500.
$500?
Yeah.
Okay.
So $2,000 I would pay a month up. Mm-hmm. All the expenses done. So that gives me a whole 30 days that I don't have to think about anything. Mm-hmm. Which means I'm still bringing in extra income because I'm still working. Mm. And then I would take $2,500 and put up.
Okay.
And then another $500 I would treat myself, like do some spring cleaning or, get a massage or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think that's pretty good. What y'all think? Yeah. I think that's pretty good.
Nothing major.
Not bad. Me, if I had $5,000, let's just say, if I didn't have any other money, $5,000, my expenses $2,000 a month. First thing I would do, I would definitely give something to the church, give something to my children, give something to my wife. That's what I would do.
Right, but we say we're not speaking about.
But we ain't speaking about, right, that's what I'm saying.
We're talking about regular individuals.
A regular individual.
Right.
Yeah. I would, if it was, I can't think like how I want, because it's hard to not think about where I'm actually at now. I can remember though.
Yeah, but
let's just say
you're speaking of a person working.
Okay, as an individual,
and they
how would I think? Okay,
right, not as
$5,000, $2,000 a month expenses. Definitely pay it, whether it's due or not, up front.
Right.
Okay.
So technically, if I had, say it was the month already and I had already paid my expense for that month, I would already pay another one. So that way I'm good for 2 months, basically.
Right, I agree with you. I would do that.
Right.
I would keep $1,000 for myself, and the other, what's that left over? $2,000. I would say I put it in savings, because at the end of the day, you know you can fall back on that
Right.
just in case you need it.
Right.
And trust me, something will happen
5 up.
that will constitute you needing.
Something as simple as a tire.
It could be a tire. It could be
anything related to a
phone
car.
expense,
It could be phone. It could be a light
phone
bill.
crack. Yeah, something, whatever.
Anything.
Now,
Okay.
that's the 5. Let's jump all the way to 10. Now,
What would you
10
do?
technically you in the game
So
because
what would you do with 10?
whatever you did to get 10,000, you just need to do it. If my math right, 9 more times.
9 more times, you be at $100,000. That's it.
Now you almost
Right.
You're
getting somewhere.
right. You out of the woods now. 10. Okay, I would say you can plan for a vacation.
Okay.
You know, his and her spa. You can eat out a little bit.
Right. So what's the allotment for all that?
I would say it broken down 5 in the bank and use 5 up front as you
Okay.
see fit.
Okay.
Don't think about saving none
Right.
other than that 5.
Right.
Whatever you do with the other 5,
That's
you.
you.
That's you.
That's you.
Yeah, I would say that. What do you say?
Okay. I can agree. I would probably say put away 6 and 4 would be mine. I would like to put
I like
even
that.
more for my, you know.
I actually like that better than what
Yeah.
I said. So yeah, I'm gonna change mine to what I said. That's smart.
Yeah.
Actually.
I put away that 6. That,
Mhm.
that little extra might, benefit you in some way.
Now one more.
All right.
I'm gonna say 20. When you got 20,000
That's some people's
annual income for the
salary.
most part in
Yeah.
some parts of the U.S. or some
Depending
parts
on
of the
depending on what
country.
state
Yeah.
you're at.
Right. Now, once you 20 in, then you really can make some real moves that would allow you
Right.
to be very comfortable.
But they have to be calculated.
I would say do 15 and 5.
Right.
15 in the bank and 5.
5.
Yeah.
Or would you do 10 in the bank, 5 for however you want,
hmm
and 5 in investment?
You could do that too. And if you decided to do that, just understand you still got something to fall back on and
Right.
you're still making money,
Right.
income
Right.
that's constantly coming
And
in.
even though
too
you
now.
have the 5 for yourself
Mhm.
for free,
Mhm.
that doesn't mean just because you have that that amount, you don't have to spend
Right,
the
right,
whole
right.
5. It's just there
Right.
for if you do,
Mm-hmm.
you're still okay
Just in
because you
case.
got this extra.
Right.
But it has,
Ooh, I'm over y'all stuff.
ooh, you tired, huh? Long day.
So that's the 3.
Yes.
But I guess since this our show,
Right.
I can go a level higher than that because I got some people say, "Oh, that ain't nothing. I
Right.
believe that." Okay.
Okay.
You really want me to jump up like I want to jump up?
Go ahead.
Let's say $100,000,
All right.
$100,000. You out the woods. You can go to Miami. You can go to Florida. You can go to
You
Dubai.
can live off of 30 and save 70%.
and save 70, and you still got your income.
Yep.
You winning.
Yeah.
Now I understand $100,000. That's 10% of $1 million.
Right.
You just got to do what you did to get that 100,000.
9 more times.
9 more times.
And you got 1 million.
Then you got $1 million.
That's it.
Some people might say, that ain't even, I got about that. I got about a 100,000. Okay.
All
I'm going
right.
to go up again then.
Yeah.
Say if you got 250,
$250,000.
you got $250,000.
Mm-hmm.
Everything paid. You're good. No baby crying for milk. You eat out all the time.
Right.
You shop. Your credit is.
You just enjoy
in the-
life.
Great. You
And
enjoy
you're not
life.
thinking about expenses or
Right.
anything.
It's a matter of replacement.
Right.
Because what I mean by that, when you're making that kind of money, whatever you spend,
It
chances
comes right
is
back
it's
in.
gonna come back in
Right.
some kind of way.
Because everything that you're spending is not just for pleasure.
Right.
It has to be for business as well.
And that's a fact. So I mean, it's just different little ideas, and if you're gonna say that, then you might as well say a cool making.
Yeah.
$1 million, what would you do? Some people say first thing they can do, they gonna move, change their address, change their phone numbers. They don't want nobody to bother them.
Right.
Well, they gonna find you. Trust me,
If you got $1 million, they go.
they gonna find you. Cousin, hey, cuz, oh, I got this investment.
Yeah.
If you invest this, and then all the DMs come in and this and that.
But
Can you cash at
You
me this? And
definitely
got
got to be a good.
And I need this for that. I got a special project and this and that and that. You be like, oh my God.
Yeah, but in order for you to get to $1 million, you got to be a good stewardship of money anyway.
You got to be almost an expert.
Right. Because you
Because
have
if
to
you
have
face-
everything calculated and
To the T.
To the T. And whether you have an accountant or not, you better make sure whoever you have controlling helping you control your assets or
Mhm.
monetary, you know your own assets. They not just telling you what it is.
And I'm gonna say you don't really need an accountant if you're not
Until it get
financially
messy.
right. If you're not financially literate for yourself,
Right.
I
That's
don't,
the
it
word,
doesn't.
literate.
It does not matter how much money you get or who you hire. It's not gonna work out because they can show you some stuff on the paper and they
Right.
go to school for this stuff.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have a clue. You be like, oh, okay, oh yeah, that sounds good.
Right.
Da 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 da. You don't need an accountant if you make less than $100 grand. To be honest with you, you can use TurboTax at H&R Block for that. But when you on a tier where 30-40% of your income is taxed, then you need a team of people.
Exactly.
You know, and
The right people.
You got to have the right people, and it hasn't been a long relationship.
Right.
And so that's how that works, man. There's always a lot of different tax shelters and stuff. But y'all, we love y'all. We're going to give y'all praise and y'all flowers right now. Y'all some beautiful people.
Yes.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. The giveaway is happening next month. And I believe we should make it a little bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what we do.
But y'all, we already go get something. I don't know. Maybe we should order. Let them bring it to us.
I don't know.
Which we already had food
Yeah.
earlier anyway, but I'm kind of hungry again. So it is what it is. But y'all, we love y'all, man.
Yes.
And we're going to enjoy ourselves tonight and see if we can light a couple candles.